Hello and welcome to today's video, where we'll be discussing a theory that has been circulating the One Piece community for some time now. This theory revolves around the identity of the mysterious Joyboy and his connection to the Void Century. For those who may not be familiar, the Void Century is a period of time in the One Piece world that was intentionally erased from history by the world government. It is believed that during this time, a great war took place that resulted in the formation of the world government and the creation of the poneglyphs, ancient stones that contain important historical information. According to the theory, Joyboy was an ancient figure who lived during the Void Century and played a significant role in the events that took place during that time. It is said that Joyboy was a great hero who fought against the world government and was responsible for creating the poneglyphs as a means of preserving the true history of the world. So, who exactly was Joyboy? Many fans believe that he was a member of the ancient civilization that existed during the Void Century, possibly even its leader. It is also believed that Joyboy had some sort of connection to the ancient weapon known as Poseidon, which allows its user to control the Sea Kings, powerful creatures that inhabit the ocean. One of the biggest pieces of evidence supporting this theory is the existence of the poneglyphs themselves. These ancient stones contain information about the Void Century and are said to have been created by Joyboy. The fact that Joyboy went through the trouble of creating these stones suggests that he had a deep understanding of the importance of preserving history and was determined to ensure that the truth was not lost to time. Another key piece of evidence supporting this theory is the story of Noah, the giant ship that is said to be able to carry an entire island. According to the story, Joyboy promised the Fishman Island residents that he would help them reach the surface and coexist with humans. He left behind a message on the poneglyph at Fishman Island, apologizing for not being able to fulfill his promise due to his untimely death. Believed that the Void Century was a time of great turmoil, with various factions fighting for power and control over the world. Joyboy may have been one of the few figures who sought to bring peace and unity to the world, and his actions during the Void Century may have been a precursor to the ideals that the Straw Hat Pirates now embody. So, why does Joyboy's identity matter? Well, it's possible that Joyboy's true identity could hold the key to unraveling the mysteries of the Void Century and the true history of the One Piece world. If Joyboy was indeed a member of the ancient civilization that existed during that time, then he likely had access to information that has been lost to the world for centuries. Furthermore, Joyboy's connection to Poseidon is also significant. If the theory is correct, and Joyboy did indeed have some sort of relationship with the ancient weapon, then it's possible that his descendants or successors could inherit that power. This could potentially have major implications for the current state of the One Piece world, and could play a role in the final battle against the world government. One interesting aspect of the theory is the idea that Joyboy's connection to the ancient weapon Poseidon could be related to the fact that the current Poseidon is a mermaid, Shirahoshi. It's possible that Joyboy's descendants passed down knowledge of the ancient weapon, and that eventually led to Shirahoshi being able to communicate with the Sea Kings. Additionally, some fans speculate that Joyboy may have been a member of the D clan. This is based on the fact that many of the prominent figures in the One Piece world who bear the initial D in their name have been shown to have connections to the Void Century and the ancient weapons. If Joyboy was a member of the D clan, then it's possible that his goals and ideals were aligned with those of the other prominent Ds we've seen in the story so far, such as Gold D. Roger and Monkey D. Luffy. This could mean that Joyboy was also fighting against the world government and seeking to uncover the truth about the Void Century. Another interesting aspect of the theory is the idea that Joyboy's actions may have set in motion a chain of events that ultimately led to the current state of the One Piece world. For example, it's possible that Joyboy's actions during the Void Century inspired the creation of the Revolutionary Army, a group that is currently seeking to overthrow the world government. It's also possible that the poneglyphs that Joyboy created were meant to be used as a guide for future generations, a way for them to uncover the truth about the Void Century and the true history of the One Piece world. If this is the case, then it's possible that the Straw Hat Pirates, who have already uncovered several poneglyphs, may play a key role in uncovering the secrets of the Void Century. Interesting aspect of the joyboy theory is the potential connection to the ancient kingdom that was destroyed during the Void Century. Some fans believe that Joyboy may have been the ruler or a prominent figure of this kingdom, and that his actions were in response to the world government's aggression towards the ancient kingdom. It's also possible that Joyboy was involved in the creation of the three ancient weapons, Poseidon, Pluton, and Uranus, which were said to have been created by the ancient kingdom to defend itself. If Joyboy was indeed involved in the creation of these weapons, it would add even more significance to his role in the history of the One Piece world. One interesting piece of evidence that supports the theory that Joyboy was connected to the ancient kingdom is the fact that he was able to make a promise to the Fishman Island royal family that has been passed down for centuries. This promise, which was written on the poneglyph found on Fishman Island, is said to be linked to the ancient weapon Poseidon. It's possible that the promise made by Joyboy was related to the creation or use of Poseidon, or that it was part of a larger plan to resist the world government and protect the ancient kingdom. If the Straw Hat Pirates are able to uncover the true meaning of the promise, it could provide crucial information that could help them in their quest to find the One Piece. Another interesting possibility is that Joyboy may still be alive, or that his spirit or will lives on through his descendants. This idea is supported by the fact that many of the prominent figures in the One Piece world who bear the initial D in their name are said to have inherited the will of the ancient kingdom. If Joyboy was indeed a member of the D clan, then it's possible that his will and legacy have been passed down through generations, and that the current generation of Ds, including Luffy, Law, and others, are continuing his fight against the world government and seeking to uncover the truth about the Void Century. Of course, it's important to note that this theory is just that, a theory. While there is a significant amount of evidence supporting it, there are also plenty of holes that need to be filled in. We still don't know who Joyboy really was or what his ultimate goals were. It's possible that we may never get a definitive answer to these questions. Regardless, the mystery surrounding Joyboy and the Void Century remains one of the most fascinating aspects of the One Piece world.